News Eye on Agriculture with Britton Rucker.
Kansas State University hitting pause on two major research programs, federal funding cuts impacting jobs and global food security efforts. What's next for K-State's agricultural research? We have details coming up. And speaking of Manhattan, a one-of-a-kind livestock show makes its way to Aggieville. How you can catch the action just ahead. Good evening and welcome into Eye on Agriculture. I'm Britton Rucker. A recent AgWeb poll reveals more than half of farmers do not support President Donald Trump's use of tariffs as a negotiating tool. The poll found 54% of farmers opposed the strategy, while 41% supported it. Tariffs, including a planned 25% tariff on nations purchasing oil from Venezuela, have been a significant part of the Trump administration's trade policy. While some in agriculture see tariffs as an effective pressure tactic, some others argue they create uncertainty, especially as retaliatory tariffs hit U.S. agriculture. Economists remain concerned about the long-term impact on trade, with many suggesting tariffs could hurt the agricultural market more than they could help. Farmers across the country eagerly awaiting the $30 billion payment and relief funds approved by Congress late last year, but many still waiting for answers on when the payments will arrive. The U.S. Department of Agriculture is set to distribute $10 billion this month to farmers growing crops like corn, soybeans, and wheat, with additional funds for those impacted by natural disasters. This relief is crucial for small and mid-sized farms, many of which depend on government aid to stay afloat. While the USDA promises a simple, transparent, and fast process, some farmers remain concerned about the uncertainty surrounding the timeline. Kansas State University will suspend its two Feed the Future Innovation Labs on April 12th, following federal funding cuts affecting research institutes nationwide. These labs have worked on global food security and agricultural advancements for over a decade, among many programs impacted by recent changes in federal funding. The U.S. Agency for International Development and the U.S. Department of Agriculture's Foreign Agricultural Service have stopped or terminated grants for several initiatives. At K-State, this will lead to 9 job losses. Despite the setback, the university remains committed to agricultural innovation, focusing on global food systems, biosecurity, and supporting Kansas farmers. The USDA has lowered its overall food price forecast for the year to 3.2%, down slightly from last month's estimate. Grocery prices are expected to rise once again 2.7%, while restaurant prices tick up to 3.7%. However, those egg prices set to skyrocket, projected to surge 57.6% due to the ongoing avian flu outbreak. Beef and pork prices also expected to climb, while poultry prices could see a slight decline. Hey, check this out. Some cattle got loose along a highway near Houston, Texas this week, causing quite a headache for local drivers. About 6 to 8 cows got loose after a trailer hauling them broke down. Authorities used multiple techniques to trap the animals, and some drivers even tried to help out.
We used panels. We used ATVs to locate them. We even used our air wing of the sheriff's office to help locate them. And the last one, we had to end up darting or tranquilizing so that we can actually corral him as well.
All of the cattle have been accounted for and secured.
So in 1971, the year I was born, the first time he boiled was March 21st. We've finished our season on March 21st some years now.
And that's when he started.
He was just starting.
Winter's chill is giving way to spring, and that means maple syrup season is in full swing. But as temperatures rise, so do concerns for the $1.5 billion industry. Is climate change tapping out the future of maple farming? We have that story from Maine ahead on Eye on Agriculture.